come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Die neue OBS-Version ist so gut. So. Kann Videos pausieren. Das konnte man früher nicht. Yay. Ja, dann gehen die gleich wieder auf Reisen, oder? Bup. So. Haben wir das gemacht? Und ich weiß nicht, hier kann man ja Waffen herstellen, ne? Ja, das ist den müssten wir eigentlich auch mal machen, den Auftrag. Schmieden. Ja, man kann ja Waffen herstellen, das Stufe 4 Waffen, aber da brauchen wir noch ein bisschen mehr. Das dauert noch ein bisschen. Ich weiß aber nicht, für wen ich dann die Waffe mache, weil sie hat ja im Moment eine Waffe. Ich weiß halt nicht, ob die besser ist als die. Eine von den beiden wahrscheinlich. Wahrscheinlich. Ah, gucken. Müssen wir halt noch. Weil ich habe ja das, habe ich irgendwann mal... Ah, vom Boss. Stimmt, wir müssen Boss besiegen. Ich hab voll. Boss besiegen. Oh Mann, ey. Boss besiegen. Oder? Nee, warte, dahin. Ja, warte, da drüben, da drüben. Die Kiste, ist die neu? Aber man muss sich das mal ein bisschen einprägen, dass man weiß, hier, Kiste ist schon neu. Gut, wir machen jetzt hier die Kiste und wenn die irgendwann mal wieder da ist, dann ist sie neu gespawnt. Obwohl, die kann neu spawnen, ne? Und den bräuchte man noch. So. Hallo Boss. Wie geht's? Hup, hup. Ah, man darf da nicht so weit weg. Ja, wird schon, okay. Ah, die E brauche ich gar nicht drücken, aber das drücke ich trotzdem. Nein. Okay. Jetzt hätte ich angreifen können, egal.
This will be
So, wenn man keine Ausdauer hat, kann man nicht springen, ne? So. Da ist ja noch eine. Kriegen wir nicht. Wow. Wahrscheinlich am meisten Schaden, ja, mach ich. Gut. Aber. Ernsthaft. Nein. Aber wenn man noch fliegt, dann... Ja, das wollte ich vermeiden eigentlich. Na. Boah, es war knapp.
Not bad.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Ist jetzt noch eins, ja. Okay.
Don't push your luck.
Ernsthaft. So, da ist er fertig. Hola.
Cool it.
Jetzt müssen wir das alles einsammeln. Ups. Ich flieg nur falsch rum, ist voll doof. Da haben wir's. Aber noch nicht ganz. Aber wir haben wenigstens... Er lädt sich nicht auf. Hui.
Cool it.
Yay! Ich hoffe mal, die fixen irgendwann mal diesen Text. Oh Mann, ey. So. Dann müssen wir jetzt die Daily Quest nochmal. Was kann man hier? Praktischer Austausch, also müssen wir mit irgendjemand reden. Aha. Okay, gehen wir mal da hin. Ja,
What's the
natürlich.
hurry?
Text. Machen wir doch. Was machen wir jetzt? Den da besiegen. Ah ne, da hingehen. Die haben auch eine Sprache, yay. Okay. Der tanzt. Okay. Was machen die da hinten jetzt? Greif mich an, okay. Ich hätte ich erstmal die Jean wiederbeleben sollen. Und da ist mein Kopfhörer leer. Yay! Nein.
So sorry.
Der tanzt immer noch, okay. Da liegt noch jemand.
Freeze.
Gut, dann gehen wir erstmal dahin. Dann muss ich meinen Kopfhörer aufladen. Yay. So.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
So, da höre ich schon wieder was. Was haben wir hier? 10 Ärzte einsammeln, okay. So, da war der eine, da sind 2, wo ist dann der 4.? Keine Ahnung. Ist da eine Kiste gespawnt? Ja. Oh, hallo.
Dodge this.
Take this!
Ich glaube, hier unten lang gelaufen. Doch, sind wir, oder? Doch, in der Kampagne sind wir da durchgelaufen. Ja, ja, genau. Die Wachtürme kaputt machen. Das war's. Die muss man gar nicht besiegen hier, ey. Drüben. Ah, okay. Da oben, aber wo ist... Ah, da. Okay. Okay. Kriegen wir hin. Wieso war gerade die Karte rot? Was ist da los? Was war das jetzt? Was ist denn mit der Kamera los? Das war auch schon wieder eine Mission. Meine Güte, geht ja schnell. Okay, und dann gehen wir da unten hin. Da vorne. Yay. Und dann wieder nach Hause gehen. Oh Mann. Guten Tag. Ich kann meine Belohnung einsammeln. Yay. 1000, was, wie viel EP? Ja, 900 irgendwas EP, okay. Errungenschaften. Aber das ist dann bestimmt eine Tagesmission, die man machen muss. Da kriegt man dann das da, okay. Da kriegen wir noch EP. Und, ja. Genau, dann können wir eigentlich jetzt das mal machen, glaube ich. Ja. Machen wir doch das mal. Müssen wir da hin? Nee, warte. Dahin, okay. Stimmt. Kann ich mal gucken? Ich glaube, da ist noch kein... Ich habe gestern... Ne, gestern? Doch, gestern. Gestern habe ich die Erze hier kaputt gemacht. Sind bis jetzt noch keine nachgespawnt. Okay. Also im Wiki steht 2 bis 3 Tage noch.
This is Wolvendom. People from Mondstadt hardly ever come here. Even though it's not so far away from the city, the environment here is totally untouched. It's a wild place ruled by the laws of nature. It's survival of the fittest out here. Even the slimes around here are huge. Like those super duper massive ones over there.
Und dann sind sie gleich weg. Nein, nicht ganz. Oh oh. Was ist das? Was? Bitte? Ah, das ist der. Der da. Oh, wie gut.
Thank you. Ah! Wolves! Run!
Do not worry. Wolves, friends. But you are?
We're just some boring old travelers passing through.
Don't smell boring. You smell familiar.
We smell?
You smell like Knights of Favonius. They are friends.
So, bitte.
I am Razor. I am no knight.
Oh.
My wolf pack. They are my family.
Okay.
Your family?
Yes, they raised me. We live together. We are family.
So many questions.
They are angry with me. I helped you. Exposed our ambush. Boar ran away.
Ah, don't worry. Paimon will get her friend to catch you another boar. She's stronger than she looks.
No need. When knights try to help, wolves go hungry.
Don't be silly. Wait here. We won't screw this up. Just watch.
Ein was? Aha. Okay.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Hab ich doch. Wieso muss ich das...
Ha! Told you we could do it.
Warum brauchen wir dann eine Falle, wenn ich einfach das rohe Fleisch weiß schon wie wir...
Thanks, but wolves catch 5 or 6 every hunt. Tonight they go hungry.
Oh.
Don't worry. You tried. At least you did better than other knight friend. The red one. Bernie girl.
Achso.
If she was here, whole mountain is fire. Can't catch even one boar. I must go now. Here is not safe. Careful. Always watching.
What a weirdo. Bernie girl? From the Knights of Favonius? What is he... Who do you think it is?
Yay. Ja, das... Achso. Die Ember, ne? Mit der müssen wir jetzt reden, oder? Wieso sagt Gistri, mein Chat ist ready? Hat er schon Ewigkeiten nicht mehr gemacht.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler. What can I do for you?
Hi, Amber. Amber, do you know a wacky weirdo boy from Wolvendom?
Who?
He said you guys hit it off like a mountain on fire.
What on earth are you talking about?
Strange. He said he would wait for you at your regular spot. Did you lose your memory or something?
My memory is fine, but you've been eating magic matsutake again, haven't you, Paimon? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Magic Matsutake? Remind me what color they are?
Purple.
Paimon may have had a couple the other day. But that's not the point. Paimon's not hallucinating. Weirdo wolf boy and his wacky wolf pack. You really don't know him?
I don't know what you're talking about. But on the subject of wolves, I've been investigating something recently. In the past, the wolves never dared venture outside of Wolvendom, but now they're getting braver. I heard they attacked a cart fleet near Drunkard Gorge. If you have time, could you come and check out the situation with me?
Ja, kein
Awesome.
Problem.
I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Da ist sie weg. Zum Glück gibt es Teleportationspunkte. Yay. Und zum Glück ist es synchronisiert. Davon.
Look, up ahead. Something's happening.
That ain't no wolf pack. Looks like it's the hilly trails attacking the carts after all.
Huh. Not such a mystery after all. Enough talk. Let's go help out.
Ja, dann verhauen wir die mal, oder? Aua. Haben wir's.
Bless you.
Piece of cake.
So, the hilly trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the hilly trolls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse. They attacked Springvale this morning.
Mit.
Springvale? That's crazy.
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road after the wolves had their fun. I never thought the hilly trolls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
Wohin da rein? Den Draht davor, ja.
Oh dear. This is awful. Poor lad can't even stand.
That's terrible.
Except he's not actually injured.
Right. It's awful. the wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
Okay.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
Okay.
No details then, huh? Let's investigate the area again.
Suchen nach Spuren, okay. So vielleicht? Stimmt. Da ist auch schon was.
These claw marks.
Jetzt.
From them, we can tell the number and size of the wolves. This time, there were at least 2 wolves. And they must be... Yes. They must be at least 2 meters high.
2 Meter, oh, ja genau.
Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every day.
2 Meter groß, ein bisschen groß, oder?
This is a wolf's tooth.
Sehe ich nicht.
He must have smashed into the door when he pounced. Anyway, seems pretty lucky how no one in the village got seriously injured.
Noch mehr? Noch mehr. Ist dann bestimmt da oben irgendwo? Da ist es doch.
Wolf fur. I heard that in Liyue, they make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff.
Okay.
The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolf fur, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from somewhere else entirely?
Hair looks different at every place on the body. Same applies to wolves. You don't know where it's from.
But look at this.
Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
It's the seed of a wolf hook berry. Look, there are little hooks on the seed. The only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Canyon.
Glanzkronschlucht.
So it's Wolvendom wolves after all?
From that area, yes, but it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory. This doesn't tell us everything, but it does give us a strong lead, enough to start investigating. I'll go and see to the villagers before we head off.
Mhm. Die teleportiert.
How is your investigation coming along?
What? You're standing!
Yes, I see. I have recovered, thankfully. I managed to claw my way back out of the depths of hell. So, Knights of Favonius, what have you found out?
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, we can tell that the wolves came from Wolvendom. Beyond that, we don't know anything. But please remain calm. I will head to Wolvendom shortly and get to the bottom of this. The Knights of Favonius will not allow this danger to continue any longer.
Good. Better late than never, I suppose.
How rude!
In the meantime, we'll just have to keep dealing with this on our own.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
We do things a bit differently around here. You Favonius lot probably aren't used to it. They will pay for what they've done. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Na toll. Immer draufhauen, ne? So sieht's aus.
It's awful.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean. Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask, I hope you can keep an eye on them. Stop them from getting into trouble.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. even though that guy really isn't much of a charmer. Leave it to us.
Off to Wolvendom we go!
Yay. Yippie. Oh ja, wird Level 26 kosten. Und ich habe gedacht, ich krieg's heute vielleicht doch nicht. Aber geht. Doch. Da ist ein Geist. Oh, hallo.
Who's there?
Chill out, Razor, it's only us!
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
No. This girl also read, but not so Bernie like other girl.
Wen gibt's denn dann noch?
This is starting to make sense. Is this the wolf boy you were talking about?
Correct. His name is Razor.
Help me out.
With what?
No time. I sent Lupa call away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier?
I understand, but first, I have a few questions.
I smell blood. Quick.
Blood? I hope the wolves didn't attack those idiots.
Ah je. Da ist ein Wildschwein. Ja, es rennt immer von dir weg. Mhm, merke ich.
Blood droplets.
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupa call blood.
Lupa, what now? Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Lupa call is family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is Lupa call.
Sounds like gibberish to me.
That's strange. Where does the word come from? Surely it wasn't made up by the wolves.
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is the ruler of Mondstadt.
Enough! Another clue. Follow me.
Hey, wait! This is your chance to prove your innocence.
He's already gone.
Der rennt schnell weg. Was machen die denn hier? Ist hier eine Kiste? Toll.
Dodge this.
Hallo.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Und noch einer, meine Güte. Lass die Wand los. Wolfsschwur. Oh nö.
This is him. We find his blood. Bad men did this.
How terrible.
I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that...
We didn't attack village. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They tried to take over land. They broke the code.
Whose code?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up. Tell us who that is.
I take Lupa call further in. Follow me. Maybe you see.
Mhm. Ui, da sind Steine.
Whoa, if that one from earlier was 2 meters high. Imagine how high this one must be.
Ich hab das... Ja, gut.
What's this? They're so huge.
Ah, oh. Ja, Ton ist weg. Gut.
Help me collect these.
Aren't those wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on wound. Bleeding stop.
It's true. Wolfhook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect. I read that in a book.
Why?
I have no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds far away. Purple teacher told me so. I stay here.
Okay.
Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right, and if that lot does come back, I doubt they will try their luck against a member of the Knights of Favonius. Your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet, but we'll still need to fetch those seeds.
Dann sammeln wir mal Samen. Haben wir die? Haben wir. Ging ja schnell.
We're back. Have we got enough?
Yes.
Na dann. Eine Maus.
Razor was just telling me about the Wolven Code of Conduct. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any other wolves.
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one we managed to capture must have been brain damaged or something.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Revenge.
It's him! The one who was raised by wolves! Huh? So, it was you! I should have known wolves aren't smart enough to be behind this. I can't believe you would help wolves plot against humans! They throw you some scraps and you treat them like kin? Have you forgotten what you are?
Enough! Yeah! You can't talk about Razor like that!
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this guy off?
We did not raid village.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Uh-oh.
This is no offering to Boreas. Not only do you come for my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression.
Ah, okay.
Please, come.
You seek to protect these outsiders, Razor. You cannot tame my fury. You must live and nail your sword. Show me what your humans have taught you.
Ouch.
Steal.
Jo.
I swear by my sword.
Gut, der ist ja Eis, das bringt ja nichts. Kann man gar nicht mehr weggehen, ne? Toll.
I taste blood.
Wie soll man da ausweichen, bitte? Kann man gar nicht. Natürlich. Der ist immun dagegen? Was? Ernsthaft. Na toll. Schau mich ernsthaft, wie man da ausweichen kann. Yes.
Please, calm.
Den sollten wir gar nicht besiegen, okay?
It's just like he said. An outside wolf pack coming in and breaking the rules. They will reap what they have sown. But Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. You fight not with claws, but with the sword. You strike not with teeth, but with lightning. You are human, Razor.
I am not like them. I don't belong.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves, and the wolves alone. And you are Razor's Lupercal amongst humans. Your nobility stands out against others of your kind. If you ever wish, you may train with me.
Ah ja.
I have nothing further to say. May we meet again, Razor and company.
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come to the city for a few days?
Yeah, you have a friend in Mondstadt anyway, right? You know, that red Bernie friend of yours?
You're not safe in the wild anymore, but I know that you don't want to hurt them.
I'm fine. Don't worry. But I'm not city human. But also not wolf. Thank you, traveler. Paimon and other red girl.
Hey, we've been with you all this time, and you still don't even know my name?
Goodbye.
Ja, wenn sie nicht sagt, ne? Yay, abgeschlossen. Fortsetzung folgt. 26. Buchhandlung, was? Legendenauftrag. Ah. 32. Ah, toll. Dann hätte ich die jetzt... Warum sagt mir das keiner? Ich bin ja jetzt 26. Mondstadt. Das zeigen wir Hell in der Nacht. Stimmt, das können wir auch mal machen. Hier kann man dann den Boss machen, oder was? Prüfung beginnen. Ich weiß nicht. So. Ich komme mal sogar noch 27. Nee, glaube ich nicht. 27, glaube ich, wird heute nichts. Außer wenn es jetzt viele Missionen sind.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh, it's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Batman.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight hero.
Batman.
It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
Ihr seid doch.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Das tu mal.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Yay. Dann tun wir das mal. Da ist Batman im Spiel. Was ist da los? Oh Mann. Okay. Reden wir mal. Kann ich etwas für dich tun? Was wird der Held danach? Kenn ich nicht. Kennen Sie nicht. Norma. Weißt du was über den? Jemand anderen. Ich vielleicht.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight Hero?
Das ist immer.
Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight Hero. You're right, I'm not. Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Das kann sein, ne? Fliegen. Sehr großer Radius. Ja.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight Hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
I
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight Hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight Hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Ah ja. Dann tun wir das mal machen. Hui. Du da?
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Yay, Zeitreise. Zeitreise. 6. Ups. 6, 7, 8. Ist schon wieder morgens. Ah, ist schon wieder morgens. Bin doof. Ich bin doof. Ah, so.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Bumm. Wo? Da oben.
May the animal Archon protect you.
Natürlich.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Ja.
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it.
Glaube ich nicht.
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Ist das jetzt ernsthaft?
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like... Captain...
Pie?
Captain Pie Captain Pyro. What happened here today?
Warum ist es dann Pyro Ritter auf Deutsch?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual. Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Dann ist das doch. Was ist da los? Das Geräusch.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Ganz langsam weglaufen.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Da kommen ja noch mehr. Wie viel kommen da? Ja, was jetzt?
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
Was?
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
Warum?
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh.
Why would you lie to me about that?
Also.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks.
Natürlich.
But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
Nee.
You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Yay. Abgeschlossen.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Okay. Sowieso nur ein Hin- und Hergerenne hier. Noch ein höher, ja. Noch? Nee. Doch. Kein Geld. Okay.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
Ein Helden nach der würde die längste Zeit daran deinen heuchlerischen Feldzug der sogenannten Rechtschaffenheit tatenlos will. Wir dich hiermit heraus und werden abends einen Angriff auf Mondstadt Haupttor starten. Wenn du tatsächlich so an deiner Gerechtigkeit hängst, solltest du unser Herr annehmen und dich nicht verstecken. Erscheinst du nicht, werden die Mondstadt an deiner Stelle den Kopf hinhalten müssen. Aha. Aber die wissen noch gar nicht mal, wer es ist. Was soll's.
Let me take a closer look. Huh?
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Ja, da wissen wir ja jetzt, was wir tun.
Sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
Das wollte ich tun, ja. Da kommen wir ja nicht. Dann gehen wir mal dahin. Jetzt habe ich 80 Stück. Ich muss noch mal einen Boss besiegen hier, ne?
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
Nee.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights.
Okay.
After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own.
Okay.
When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask.
Natürlich.
I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Mhm. Die sagen das uns natürlich. Wo? Da. Natürlich. Natürlich. Da ist er.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Okay.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like...
So.
Come on.
Man muss da reingehen. Ja. Nee, das hier. Nee, das. Die Luke. Der ist nicht schlecht. Kann man nicht damit irgendwas? Ne, ist einfach nur Licht, oder? Der ist ja... Noch irgendwas? Nee. Guten Tag. Ich mache mir jetzt mal die Kuh. Und hat dann ein Feuerschwert. Alles gut. Hey, hallo? Yay. Da muss man eine Wand kaputt machen. Kann man tun. Sollte man tun. Okay, gucken wir erstmal, was da hinter der Wand ist. Eine Kisten. Noch eine Kisten. Aua. Aua. Wie schnell wir hier wieder die Kuh bekommen. Aua.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Back off!
Ich weiß der ja die Antwort, oder? Das Fliegen ist schon nicht schlecht, aber das nervt.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Hä?
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain, I beg you! Make it stop! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. This order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Ah ja. Oh, noch eine Kiste. Okay.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
Dann gehen wir wieder dahin. Reden mit dem Typen und dann Nacht und dann fertig. Keine Ahnung. Wir sind auf seinem Kopf abgeprallt. Ah.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon. Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Machen wir das.
Good one. But no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Ja, das stimmt auch wieder.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
Aha.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan and everything will be fine.
So sieht's aus.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Mhm. Gut zu wissen.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Ja, wir gehen ja schon. Wir müssen auch noch ein Zeitlimit machen, dass man es halt so und so schnell machen muss. Weil es sonst zu spät. Na, wie viel Uhr ist es denn jetzt eigentlich? Ich meine, es ist schon 10 Uhr, also ist schon zu spät. Wenn man so will, ne?
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya.
Na toll, ey.
I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. That won't work. It will only arouse the Knights' suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
Alibi.
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will...
Yeah, Blumen sammeln. Haben wir die schon? Das ist ein gut. Okay. Haben wir die Blumen schon? Nein. Ah doch.
Ah, you're back.
Gut, dass wir alles sammeln, was rumsteht.
Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Oh.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
Nicht, dass da noch ein ganz großer kommt. Puff. Und dann sprechen.
And then... that's it? How long does it take before...
Anschleim. Anschleim.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
Anschleim.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Ja, ja. Es sind nur 3. Es sind noch mehr. So. Wählen von Gegnern, okay. So, was ist den da?
Wind, hear me.
Hilfe.
Back at ya.
Er fliegt. Warum hat der eigentlich nicht mitgeholfen?
Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master D-Luke?
Yes. The plan is...
Schwarzbild.
And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Schlange der Preis, stimmt. Komm.
Hey, don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Mhm.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master D-Luke at the tavern.
Okay. Abend. So. Der Mond. Was haben wir da noch? Eine 15 Sekunden lang. Bitte? Da braucht so viel Ausdauer, dass man 15 Sekunden lang rennen kann. Okay. Ja, warum nicht, ne? Irgendwann hat man dann 30 Sekunden lang rennen. 15 Sekunden. Hey, wieso? Hier ist doch nicht das Schild. Wie denn da rein? An 19 Uhr. Jetzt muss ich bestimmt wieder rausgehen, ne? Nee, muss ich nicht.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Yay, total nicht auffällig, ey. Total unauffällig. Yay, ich wollte nicht mit dir gehen. Tschüss. Warum ist die Tür nicht das erste? Okay, nicht.
Huffman showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
Ein Bait.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Okay. Ah, kann man nicht. Wit.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Überall.
You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Natürlich.
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
Ja.
I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Natürlich. Doppelagent. Also man muss ja weiter drücken. Nee, doch jetzt.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Und jetzt? Achso. Nein. Ich will durch die Tür gehen. Ma. Bumm.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Er schmeißt sein Schwert, ja was ist? Gut, dass man immer was anderes drücken muss. Sind es 5 Leute.
Dodge this.
Ja, der Kampf ist noch nicht zu Ende. Musik.
Wind, hear me.
Unsere Akku-Kammer wieder? Darf ich nicht? Also ich teleportiert, wie ich eingesetzt habe. Verrückt.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry.
Classic Master D-Luke. Daddy left standing.
Das ist gut hier jetzt.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get...
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Hätten wir vielleicht eine Kamera einstellen sollen.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. He made it in time.
Ja.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Ja, natürlich.
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master D-Luke, I mean, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Ja, ja.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, D-Luke. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master D-Luke.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Ja, das kann man ja mal machen. Ja. Fortsetzung folgt. Jetzt haben wir nur noch einen und noch sehr viele Nebenquests. Ein Reiseführer für Liebe, ja. Ja. Können wir dann eigentlich gleich auch mal machen. Oder wie lange haben wir? Ja, ja, können wir eigentlich schon mal machen. Wo ist denn das? Ups. Ah, das ist hier. Ne, ist nicht. Ist da unten. Okay. Ich habe auch, das habe ich jetzt auch gar nicht, beim letzten Mal wollte ich das eigentlich noch machen, habe ich dann vergessen. Ich habe jetzt hier diese Talente gelevelt. Die wollte ich bei der auch leveln, aber braucht man dann das hier. Ah, jetzt gibt's das. Ah, das zeigt er nur an, wenn man an dem Tag es macht. Ja, schön. Ah, das ist noch nicht... Ah, stimmt. Da wollte ich... Gestern Abend wollte ich noch Sachen sammeln. Da habe ich gesehen, da muss man viel machen. Deswegen habe ich es nicht gemacht. Ah, der Quest wird angezeigt. Ja, hier, um den Schrein zu aktivieren, muss man viele Sachen machen. Der ist hier unter Wasser. Da. Ja, was auch immer da man jetzt tun muss. Ich will einen Hashsprung machen, weil da kann man... Die alle haben... Vielleicht muss man da hin und dann kann man das freischalten. Mal gucken. Ja, natürlich. Schönen Tag. Und da ist er noch am Leben. Nee, ist tot. 3 Gegner wählen, okay. Aua. Weg dich! Ernsthaft. Aua. Yay. Ist das jetzt schon freigeschalten oder muss man da noch was machen? Und das ist eine Kiste. Oh, da haben wir ja schon das, was ich haben wollte. Statue. Hm. Reden wir noch. Ist es da auch einer eigentlich? Ja, oder? Ich glaube, da muss man das aktivieren, oder? Weil sonst einfach nur... Gut, warte. Das hier...
There's still a long road ahead.
Nee. So geht's auch. Mit den Dingern, oder? Ja, genau, genau. Okay. Die muss man da reinbringen. Okay. Nur 3 Stück? Nee. Wieso gibt es da 4, wenn es nur 3 Stück sind? Hä? Komisch. Wasser ablassen. Yay. War gar nicht mal so schwer. Nee, nicht? Okay. Jetzt kann man das da machen. Wie sieht das eigentlich aus hier mit der Belohnung? Da. Also es gibt einmal die Wohlstand. Nee. Wohlstand. Einfach nur 4 verschiedene. Achso. Für 2 Sterne, 3 Sterne? Nee. Ah, nee. Wohlstand, Fleiß, Gold. Und Sonntag kriegt man alle 3. Okay. Also müsste man sonntags, ich weiß nicht, kriegt man dann aber auch wirklich alle 3 oder nur einen von den 3? Random. Das ist halt die Frage. Und wir brauchen den da. Ich habe jetzt gerade welche bekommen, warte mal. Kann man ja schon mal leveln. Ah ne, nicht hochschulen. Talent. Ja. Endfänger ist die E, ne? Dann machen wir das doch. Ah, das brauchen wir dann auch. Schatzräuber, okay. Die fehlen halt jetzt. Ja. Egal. Dann machen wir das hier mal jetzt. Wasser? Okay. Ah, man kann mit Leuten zusammenspielen, okay. Wasser. Ja, nehmen wir einfach Wasser.
Wish me luck.
Okay. Die ist zwar überhaupt nicht gelevelt, aber läuft. Ich glaube, man braucht kein Wasser, aber... Lava. Kommen jetzt Feuerslimes? Natürlich.
Let the show begin.
Barbados. Kindness.
Ja, halt kein Leben. Ich müsste die auch mal, aber am Anfang level ich erstmal nur ein paar. Damit ich nicht die Rohstoffe unnötig in irgendeinen reinstecke, der dann doch nicht so gut ist. Ich weiß gar nicht, was diese Schutzschild da macht. Es tut einfach nur Wasser machen, ne? Ja. Na, es sieht doch gut aus, wenn die dabei haben. Oder ist sie weg? So geht's auch.
Wind, hear me.
Gut, die Hälfte haben wir schon. Die müsste jetzt auch mehr Schaden machen, ne? Ja. Die Waffe ist halt überhaupt nicht gelevelt. Warum die sich immer wegteleportieren in dem Moment, wo man seine E austesten will. So hier. Wenn sie das Schutzschild mal bitte kaputt gehen, dann. Da musste man mal niesen. Hey. Dein Ernst jetzt? Nur weil ich niesen musste. Stimmt. Nein. Wie ist was tot? Ah, schon weg. Okay. Da haben wir's. Wasser hat jetzt nicht viel gebracht, aber 3 Stück. Jetzt müssen wir nur Grabräuber besiegen. Ich weiß, dass hier unten welches. Ne, warte. Hier war das wegen. Hier war wegen Quest, ne? Hier hin. Ja, keine Ahnung. So, hier vorne ist so ein. Eine Mukulus? Nee, da, Kekulus. Da oben. Über dem Kopf. Wenn man da runterspringt. Da. Ich hoffe, das war richtig. Ja. Der Nebel ist zu stark, ich sehe nichts. Ah, wo ist der jetzt? Hä? War doch hier. Hä? Okay. Ah, da. Aber der, hä, ich hab doch da oben einen gesehen. Direkt daneben. Dein Ernst? Dein Ernst jetzt? Man muss da von oben runterspringen, ne? Oder oben war er? Hä? Komisch. Ah, hier. Guck mal da. Vielleicht können wir über die Laterne. Jetzt tust du natürlich nicht die an. Doch jetzt. Auf die Laterne drauf. Dann da. Damn. Das ist noch eine Herausforderung. Wir haben hier Sachen. Ich brauche 150.000 Bohrer, okay. Danke für Mora. Da beim Haus da ist auch noch was. Sehe ich gerade. Müssen wir mal angucken, was das macht. Guck mal, bevor wir wechseln. Ja, die machen einfach... Ja, gut. Das, was ich mir gedacht habe.
Leave it to me.
Oder? Da. Wo ist das dritte hingeflogen? Da. Schön.
I'll demonstrate at 1/100th of the speed.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Gut, dass sich das Geilschild nochmal wiederholt. Oh Mann, so. Ich weiß halt nicht. Warte mal. Wo man diese Sachen herbekommt. Also man kann die, glaube ich, auch kaufen hier im Shop. Denke ich mal. Ich weiß nicht, ob er hier kaufen kann. Nee, hier kann man nur zum Kochen kaufen. Okay. Bei ihr hier. Auch nicht. Oder kann man das kaufen? Ja, was eigentlich, wenn man von dem zu viel kauft? Weil man, ich meine, das kann man ja auch nur 7-mal benutzen. Ne? Okay, dann kann man das hier nicht. Dann kann man, da kriegt man das wirklich nur bei den... Das ist ja doof. Ist die Frage, wo sie... Sind die hier markiert? Nee, ne? Nee, auf einer interaktiven Map sind die nicht drauf. Schade. Ja, egal. Dann... Ja, können wir eigentlich den Quest jetzt machen. Und ich denke mal, wenn der fertig ist, ist der Stream auch zu Ende. Hihi.
I'll race you there.
One-Win Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Lilith.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Ja. Das ist...
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Jingse
and pay a visit to Cheng the Ninth. My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Yay.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Leo volume of the Tibet travel guide?
Are you
It's
buying or
super
not?
duper interesting.
Das haben wir gerade gemacht. Man kann ein Buch mitnehmen, ich nehme das nicht mit. Obwohl. Jetzt aber nicht. Geklaut.
I've had my heart set on getting hold of a copy of Legend of the Shattered Halberd, Volume 6 for the longest time now. Frankly, I'd be willing to do whatever it takes to get my hands on that book. Are you buying or not?
Alles mitnehmen. Jetzt müssen wir wohin? Da oben waren wir noch nicht. Okay. Hier ist der Boss. Ja, da will ich jetzt nicht hin. Oder hoch, ne? Aber hier sind Steine. Ah, hier sind wir. Okay. Ja, Opa Mano, please. Was? So, wie kommen wir jetzt hier? Ernsthaft. Ich will nur noch aus der Höhle raus, Mann. Mal da hoch. Ja. Ist das eine Weltquest? Ja, natürlich. Keine neuen. Okay, hallo. Wo ist der nur? Ja, keine Ahnung. Der ist weggelaufen. Weg geht's Männer. Aha. Finde das verlorene Buch im Wald. Jetzt nicht. Wir wollen da hoch. Können wir da hoch? Hm. Ja, ne, wir gehen außen rum. Ist klar, ne?
Are you here to play with me?
Back at ya!
Let me amuse myself.
I swear by my soul!
Blink! The more, the merrier.
Yay. Müssen aber da hoch. Mann. Dann gucken wir mal, wo der Geist hingeht, wenn wir schon mal da sind. Ein Schrein. Ein Schrein. Piep. Na, ist runtergefallen. Egal. So, dann müssen wir da. Ja, wir müssen dann wohl hier hoch. Hilft nix. Tja, ja. Ich war das doch nicht so eine gute Idee, aber da oben ist ein Geolus. Die Geologie? Doch, stimmt, ne? Eigentlich der Geoculus, wenn man so will. Aber was soll's. Aha. Das sind ja noch mehr. Das ist bestimmt eine Reihenfolge. Jetzt. Mhm. Keine Ahnung. Aber warum lässt sie nicht... Hallo? Ja, was ist los jetzt? Warum? Bumm. Ich sollte mir vielleicht hier doch markieren, dass hier eine Rätsel ist. Hier habe ich eine Statue gemacht. Ne, hier. So. Schatz. Einfach so. Dann werde ich das bestimmt wissen, was das ist. Sind hier Reisfelder oder was? Da oben an der Wand. Guck mal, was da ist. So. Also wir haben... Bin ich da? Wir haben... Hä? Doch hier. Den da. Und den da. Okay. Ich muss abhaken, was ich hab. Suche links Dorf und Stadtteil Chang X. Also Chang Nein. Kann der da oben sein? Weiß man nicht. Da ist er ja.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Hä, das war doch richtig.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There is a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Aha.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age.
In Englisch sagen sie kleine deutsche Schule.
Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Wieso nimmt er sich nicht einfach? Ich kapiere das nicht. Wenn er es sowieso haben will.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey! Where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Wo rennt sie weg? Oder er, ich weiß
I
nicht.
swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune.
Wo müssen wir jetzt hin davon? Okay. Da oben. Also kommen wir da nicht hoch. Da kann man sich nicht... Oh. Das war unerwartet, aber schön. Jetzt!
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Also ein Er, okay. An der Stimme konnte ich es jetzt nicht erkennen. Okay.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Yeah, endlich. Oh, Wasser. Oh.
Rain outlines your fate. Over here. Blink.
Mal sehen. Weg.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
Ja.
No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
Natürlich.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ja, klar.
This guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face! Fine, but as per per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
Natürlich.
From now on, he shall be known as Guhua Geek.
Yay. Was steht da rum? Und liest immer die gleichen 2 Seiten. Yay. Ui. Okay, dann gehen wir mal wieder da runter. Ne, was? Doch. Was? Okay. So, wir sollen den Typen da ansprechen, okay. Warum soll ich denn da hinten eingehen?
Who goes there?
Er hat mich eingeladen. Ja, klar.
How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Okay. Ist ja beides jetzt.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Oh, nee.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinua Kiosk.
Yay.
Seems business is booming at the Shinua Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Wo ist das? Da unten, okay. Nee, warte, ist es hier unten? Ist da oben, ne? Das ist da oben.
Place to go for classic you at dishes.
Kiosk. Ich will was kaufen. Ja, eigentlich nicht. Ui. Und da müssen wir da gar nicht rein. Ah. Ah, wir müssen da hoch. Ja, toll. müssen das wirklich fixen, dass man nicht einfach so irgendwo hochklettert, wenn man dagegen läuft.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Ja. Ja, ist er weg. Das hast du nicht gesehen, oder? Da drüben, okay. Ah, okay.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Die ist ja immer noch.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see.
Yeah.
I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Ignorieren. Ein Brief. Kann man den wirklich nicht lesen? Ja, warte, der ist dann... Hier, oder was? Da. Ja. Okay. Dann geben wir noch den Brief ab.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Aha.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Ja, ich weiß ja nicht, aber... Warum nicht?
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mount Sai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth.
What?
Since Gentry Mount Sai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Nur ein Monat? Ernsthaft?
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now.
Aha.
All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to
Na
Guhua
dann.
Geek. This is some seriously solid work
Muss
for a
er
guy who
Brötchen.
lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Ja. Ich weiß ja nicht, wie lange das jetzt noch geht. Okay. Guten Abend. Wir würden gerne...
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Ja, wir hätten gerne dein Core Lapis.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. Well, that said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Da ist er weg. Puff. Yay. Ich hätte ihn... Ja, egal. Man kann, glaube ich, nie genug von dem Zeug haben. Hello.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think.
Natürlich.
All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Yay. Und dann haben wir wen? Ihn? Sie? Nee, hä? Unter uns. Ah, unten. Da ist noch eine Ebene drunter. Was ist da los?
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down. All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. All of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Wo ist das? Da hinten. Morgen. Obwohl nicht mal morgen ist, aber gut. Irgendwo da hinten noch. Komm schon. So. So.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 mora on the rest of Leo's stock put together.
Ich hätte gerade 100.000, weniger als 100.000, hier steht weniger als 2 Millionen. Hä?
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liu in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on!
Yay, wieder was tun. Können wir auch Sachen klauen? Nein, weil die da hochklettert. Okay.
Oh yeah, we found it! Check out all that core lapis! Make a note of the location. We'll send the Feiyun Commerce Guild to collect it later.
1. Da ist die 2. Ja, wer im Kampf natürlich nicht, ne?
Another one down.
Yay. Das waren 2. Da ist die 3. Sehe ich nicht.
Quick, make a note of the location.
Vorne ist die 4.
I swear by my sword.
Oh Mann.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis.
Das haben wir schon noch irgendwo hier in der Mitte. Da hinten? Nee. Ist zu weit weg. Den haben wir, den haben wir. Da. Da ist er doch.
Alle Paimon C. Yep, that's it. That guy said there were 5 cards in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks. Here, we've made a note of the cards' locations, all 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me?
Ja, weiß nicht.
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Chang the Ninth's place.
Yay. Ah, ist viel zu viel. Viel zu viel für eine Mission, aber läuft. So, guten Abend. Ah, nee, ist ja nicht mehr Abend.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Yay. Ja, fast ein ganzes halbes Level gemacht hier. Was? Achso, dahin, okay. Dahin. Wo ist denn das da? Okay. Da ist schon wieder so eine Tour. Ah ja.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai how?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't, Master, if you please. Seize their core lapis!
Was brauchen der denn überhaupt? Ja dann.
Rain outlines your fate.
Ist ja noch am Leben hier. Der ist schon.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off! The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Haha.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Cho, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Im Englischen sagt er ja und hier sagt er nein, nicht ganz.
Drats! I've been
Ich habe
played like
keine
a
Ahnung.
fiddle.
Keine Ahnung.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xing Cho are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yeah.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off.
What?
Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry. Please don't hurt Paimon.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me, save me. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process.
Ja, das stimmt
Might this
natürlich.
meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me.
Eieiei.
I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Da ist er weg. Ein Buch. Das müssen wir jetzt wirklich wieder abgeben. Den Brief haben wir auch noch. Hä, wieso haben wir den immer noch? Okay. Naja, haben wir den noch. So, jetzt müssen wir da wieder hoch. Kann man eigentlich noch? Ne, kann man nicht. Und da werde ich angerufen. So. Dann machen wir das noch ganz schnell hier. Und dann haben wir den Quest, denke ich mal, auch abgeschlossen.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection.
What?
I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Was? Komische Lesezeichen.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Doch, das ist er doch. Ein komisches Lesezeichen abgeschlossen, ja, was? Yay! Reiseführer. Schön. Da haben wir das fertig. Jetzt haben wir nur noch Weltquest und dann muss man Level 29 sein. Okay. Dann würde ich mal sagen, ich hoffe, das Stream hat euch gefallen. Ich muss jetzt essen. Ja, dann sage ich mal bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüss.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.